Hey YouTube, this is Big Tuna from Big Tuna Vapes. Today I'm going to be reviewing a few different products. I'm going to break them into 2 or 3 different videos. I think what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do this right here. The iTaste VV version 3.0. See on the back and the sides, it comes in a nice little plastic case. On the back, it does tell you it's variable voltage, variable wattage. It does have an ohms reader. It gives you all the other little cool things that it does. Now, take it out of the box. Let's get it out of there. And then here's the charger. The only other thing that comes in the pack, I mean, they have this foam that's like cut and pasted and all sorts of crazy stuff. It looks like it was originally 4 pieces. You know, it's a good job. And then they give you the tome in languages. We'll call the user manual a tome. I think this thing is 100 pages or close to it. Yeah, this thing is 99 pages. You know, they got it in a bunch of different languages. When it's all said and done, though, I mean, they could have stopped a little bit of this. You know, I mean, I guess it all does make sense when you read it, but you would have thought to start that they might have could have done something just a wee bit less bulky for that. Alright, and then the charger, anybody that's never seen an iTaste charger or this style of charger, you pull it out, pull it together, it is what it is. I mean, it's a standard USB charger just on this little cool little iTaste ring. And then you have the iTaste VV version 3.0. Says it right on the side. I got mine in the brushed silver kind of look, mainly because I had every intention of using it with my Aero tank, which anybody that's read my other review remembers me saying I put a different drip tip on it, and coincidentally it's brushed aluminum and then the drip tip is chrome, and this is like brushed silver with the chrome tops. I thought it might look alright together, and it doesn't look horrible. That's the basic overview of the VV. I've been vaping on it pretty strong for a few days now. So far, my only real beef is, I don't know if you can hear this. Hear that rattling? That's the buttons rattling. And it doesn't affect performance at all. I mean, it's still a great working mod. I mean, or a great working battery. Although I have seen it called a mod on different websites and such, but to me, it's a variable voltage, variable wattage battery. It is a USB pass-through device. You can use it while it's charging. I'll be honest with you, I vape on this thing depending on my liquid. When I'm vaping Big Tuna Vapes liquids, I vape on it at about 11 watts, 5 volts. So my everyday vape, especially with the 2 juices I'm going to review here in a minute, I'm reviewing Vapor X's Formula 51. I'm going to review their Vanilla Dream and their Cherry Blossom. And so I'll get into that in a little bit. It is a USB pass-through. It does have a screen here at the bottom, and this is one of the coolest little things I've noticed about the screen. If you look at the screen when the device isn't powered on, it just looks like a piece of metal, like something they just use to make it look prettier and hold the buttons, the up and down button, down being here, up being here, power button being there. So really what you do, oh wow, 3 times, and it'll turn on, and then it can fire. Down button, up button. Now to change the voltage, You hold the down button in until the light comes on, then you hold it for 2 seconds. Then what's going to happen is it's going to go to whatever you adjusted last. In this case, I adjusted the volts last. So you hold it in. When it goes to the voltage, you can adjust it down or up. I'm going to leave it on 5 volts. Now to change the wattage, if voltage was the last thing you did to change the wattage, you do the exact opposite. You hold the plus in, then you hold the fire button until it runs through the voltage to the wattage. Now it's on the wattage, and you can raise it or lower it as needed. Let me put it back on 8. Then to check the atomizer resistance, you hit the plus and minus buttons together. NON should have come up because there's no atomizer attached. Yep. It's got a current input of 3.8 volts. Just make sure everything's set right. Okay, it is. And then it does have a puff counter. Taking 4 puffs, which I haven't really done. It was hitting the firing button when I turned it off and on. So, guess the only thing left to do is to vape it. I'm going to put the beauty ring on. I don't usually put a beauty ring on this. I have this, I have a lanyard that I usually use. The problem with the lanyard is the fact that you can't put the beauty ring and the lanyard on my device at the same time because the ring on the lanyard isn't quite big enough. So I mean, this thing fires like a champ. This aero tank did not, I mean, it performed great when I was using it on my mod. Not really what it was designed for. It was designed for, you know, a box mod or something like that. But I've been using it on this VV, and I'll be 100% honest with you. This thing hits like a fucking beast. I mean, it's amazing the plumes of vapor I get out of this. Not necessarily with the juice I'm using right now. This is the juice I'm going to be reviewing. But with the Big Tuna Vapes juice, it chucks clouds like some of the mods. Some of the really good mechanical mods with drippers. It can chuck clouds, man. So I think that's it for this review. I kind of wanted to do the CLK on it, or I'm sorry, not the CLK, the VV on its own. And keep your eyes posted for new videos. Have a great day. Vape on.